Hey healing homies, it's your honest homegirl Keisha Neek, and this is your honest talk and tarot session. So I hope you guys are doing well. I took a little break, but your girl is back at it, right? Now let's get into these channel messages really quickly. I have in the name of love. So some of you guys are doing something in the name of love, a kind gesture, you're changing, you're moving different. Love has you amped up, it has you going, and this could be in the name of love of self too, where it's like you're like, you know what, I'm tired of my own sugar honey iced tea, I'm ready to move, I'm ready to go, I'm ready to do what I need to do. There is some type of commitment here to self. Okay, prayer time is very important. Take it seriously. I also had stillness is a must. And it's okay, you're being realigned. So whatever is going on in your life right now where you may feel like, you know, you can't take it anymore, or things are hitting you left and right, you're literally being shook up because you need to be realigned. You were on a path that was going to take you further away from your goals, further away from your accomplishments, further away from the things that your heart desires. So this is why things are being shaken up at this time. This is why that tower moment is happening, because you're being realigned. Stop jumping to conclusions for someone, okay? Some of my healing homies out here, you're jumping to conclusions. Stop jumping to conclusions because you may not know the whole story. I'm hearing half truths. For others of you, sometimes you don't know what you're talking about. Sometimes you have to listen to learn, okay? And for many of you guys, you made a commitment to yourself. What happened? And if you fell off, it's time for you to jump back on. Let's ride. For others of you, you could be dealing with realizing how divinely guided you are, how divinely protected you are. You're realizing your divine magic within self. You're seeing the God or the goddess within you, and you're expecting miracles to happen now because you're on that vibration, because you put it out there, because you made that thought happen, because you sat there and believed and felt that it was coming and you expected it. It came, and you're seeing how you can attract things in your life literally just from thoughts and feelings. And I feel for many of you guys, you're also still kind of defensive towards certain people. You haven't gotten to the level of healing where you see why God sent those people in your life, and then you just hold yourself accountable. So some of you may still be defensive towards others instead of really digging deep into self and trying to ask yourself, why are these people reflections of me at this time? I do feel too, some of you, you've been protecting your peace and your energy, and there's like 6 to 7 different people, definitely 6 people that have been sent to target you, to gaslight you, to distract you, because you're on this path, this journey of self-discovery and really embodying the masculine and feminine energies within you to stand on your square, to stand in your power. And it's like the higher you go, when they say different levels, different devils, that's exactly what you're experiencing at this time. I do feel for a lot of you guys, you could be in the energy of I could do bad by myself. And you definitely can, okay? I feel like right now Spirit is isolating you so that you can have all your ducks in a row, so that you can have this commitment to self and learn how to be committed to self, because how could you be committed to someone else if you're not committed to yourself yet? And it has a lot to do with how you love yourself and who you attract and love and who you are going to be in love with. Because if you're not in love with self, you can't be in love with anyone else. If you're not committed to doing the things that you say that you're going to do for self, how could you commit yourself to doing things for other people? Many of you guys need to go out in nature at this time as well. Nature, I feel like you may feel a little itchy, a little scratchy, a little, you know, sticky or whatever after being in the park or in nature or whatever the case may be. And a bug might bite you on the thigh, but it's all right, because your spirit, your soul is going to feel at peace, is going to feel at rest once you do it. For many of you guys, you have to understand that things are already crystal clear. You're just choosing to ignore it. What are you going to do about it? But with that said, let's get into your honest talk and tarot session. Let's see what's going on with you guys. I really feel like a lot of you guys, it's definitely time to walk out on faith, to do what it is that you say that you were going to do. I feel like a lot of us feel a lot lighter now that, you know, Mercury and Venus is out of retrograde, and, you know, you can breathe again, and it's time for you to really ask yourself, what did you learn throughout those 2 retrogrades? It had a lot to do with love of self, love of others, how you love, how you show up in love, how other people show up in love, what you're going to tolerate, what you're not going to tolerate. And it doesn't matter if it's platonic or love relationships. What did you learn? Because I feel like a lot of us had to deal with a lot of lessons when it pertained to self and love, and how we love ourselves, and what we accept and what we don't accept in life. And I feel like a lot of us have come to the conclusion that, you know, we need time to be with ourselves, to get ourselves right and balance. And then for others of you, you took defense to what happened recently instead of, you know, holding yourself accountable. I feel like, you know, there's one side that's defensive right now, and the other side is acknowledging, okay, you know, I still need to work on me a little bit. I still need to, you know, do something for myself and to bring myself balance. But there's a necessary change. Like, all of us went through a change. All of us may have went through breakups or arguments or disagreements or misunderstandings, and either you leveled up or you fumbled yourself, literally. Okay? Because there is an energy of needing to be committed to self. I also feel here too, a lot of you guys, you have to, the way you talk it, you got to walk it, basically. Okay, I feel like a lot of you also need to start communicating to yourself who you want to be. I watched this TikTok the other day, and a girl was talking about like changing your character role in your movie, which is your life. And I wrote out a script, and we're going to see how that goes. And I feel like for some of you guys, you may want to try positive affirmations, you know, recording yourself saying those positive affirmations and listening to them at night, or listening to them while you're getting dressed, or just listen to them whenever you get the chance to listen to them type of energy. I feel like you have to start communicating better with yourselves as well. And really standing on your word, not just with other people, because I feel like it's easy to sit there and make other people stand on their words and stand on their actions, but you don't, it's not easy for you to do that when it comes to self, and that's something that you may need to learn. I do see for many of you guys, you're starting to see the bigger picture. You're starting to see that the foundation you thought you had was really not that sturdy. And there was some cracks and some leaks and some things that you really needed, you know, to repair, but you're on your way to repairing them, or you're preparing them as I speak. Some of you may have even shed a tear. Okay, maybe some of you got caught up in an illusion and realized that, whoa, you know, they were just talking a good game, but really it wasn't any game at all. You may have sawed through somebody's BS, but I'm seeing for someone, like some of you sat there and was dealing with an individual where it's like you knew it was a lesson, and you just rode the wave of the lesson, reacted differently, and you were like, okay. It's kind of like you had a karmic lesson that was due to you, and you knew it was a karmic lesson, and you just said, okay, let me just hurry up and learn this karmic lesson, and so I could get on with the game of life of building myself. Or this is like definitely a test for some of you guys, and some of you passed the test and some of you failed. Okay, and I don't want to say that you failed in a bad way, but it's just a simple fact that you may have this lesson spin back around, and it may be with a different face, but it's the same energy, it's the same spirit that you're dealing with. Okay, I feel like a lot of you guys are going to have some good cries because you've realized that you've leveled up in some way, shape, or form. I feel like what you've been hiding is a gift. And this gift is your abundance. Whether your gift is your voice, whether your gift is, you know, your artwork, whether your gift is your dance movements, whether your gift is, you know, whatever passion that you have, you've been hiding it from the world, and This is what's going to allow you to shine bright, to get everything that it is that you want, that's going to make you truly happy. But the best part about it is that it's helping others. It's healing others. But I feel like Spirit is going to strip you to get you to the bottom, to build you back up again. And for many of you guys, you've just went through this. You've learned the lesson. You've held yourself accountable. And now you're really at the point of being committed to self. You're really at that point where you're like, enough is enough. And I have my own back. And everything is going to work out in alignment. Yeah, when it comes to your homegirl advice, you have to learn to let this karmic lesson go. Some of you are holding on to it, kicking and screaming, thinking that you're not going to get better. You're not going to do better. You're not going to get more. You're going to receive less. And Spirit is like, you need to take it easy. Because I feel like you think it's going to take years on end to receive what it is that you really want. But for some of you, it's literally within 2 weeks, literally next spring, literally, by your birthday type of energy. But it's like you're not trusting the process. You keep doubting things, but everything is literally crystal clear. The question is, are you going to have the willpower to do it? Are you going to say, you know what? I deserve better. And because I deserve better, I need to do better. And once I do better, I'll receive better. The thing is, you got to do it for you. You can't do it for anyone else but you. I feel like this winter time, you're going to really, because, the weather's cold, people are going to slow down a lot. And you're going to slow down. But this slowdown that is happening is for you to, one, not only rest, but to reset and to remember who you are and why you're here. Stop doubting yourself, because you got this.